Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. So today we get to take a look at the latest version for the Audi RS7. This model is finished off in Daytona Gray Pearl. They have a starting MSRP right around $130,000. We have a very performance-oriented family-style sedan, and we'll start off with what this is powered by, which is the 4-liter twin-turbo V8. This is paired to the 8-speed automatic transmission, and it pumps out 621 horsepower, 627 pound-feet of torque. That is sent through the Quattro all-wheel drive system, propelling this nearly 5,000-pound vehicle from 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds. If you opt for the RS Dynamic package, that increases the top speed to 190 miles an hour. Now, as we work our way to the exterior styling, this model also has the black optics package. So everything has been blacked out, including the Audi badge. There's a forward-facing camera, sensors for the distance pacing, a lot of cutouts in that gloss black grille, along with parking sensors. There's also LEDs for all of the headlights, carbon fiber in the lower section, more carbon fiber in the lower side skirt, and then some very crisp lines that come down the hood. Definitely distinctive for this vehicle, but gives it a great look. Now, this also has an aftermarket set of 22-inch wheels, which I think look very nice. And it's also equipped with the carbon ceramics with massive front brake calipers there. There's more carbon fiber in the lower side skirt. It's also on the power folding side mirrors, which have the camera and the turn signal. There's a sunroof up top, more gloss black for the window trim, and then some more crisp lines that flow down the side. In the lower section, at the height of the door handles there, and it goes all the way back to the tail light. Now, this also has the adjustable rear spoiler, which you can put up when you would like to, or it will also deploy at certain speeds out on the highway. There's the backup camera, all the parking sensors, LEDs for all of the lighting, dual exhaust, and more carbon fiber in that diffuser there. Now, what's really nice about the RS7 is that this is a hatchback. So it's a lot more practical than just having a traditional trunk opening. As you can tell, plenty of space with those back seats up. You get a little bit of storage on one side. There's also the removable cover, and you have this sunshade that you can adjust as needed. Now, when you fold the seats down, that gives you a lot more interior space. So you can place in some odd items like a bicycle or something like that, making this a great daily driver. Now, you can also lock and unlock this from all 4 door handles, and you are greeted with some premium materials: leather, carbon fiber, alcantara. There's the brush trim accents, Bang & Olufsen for the audio as well. And then a neat design for all the stitching on these leather seats. Now, once in the back, there's some storage nets. There's also the climate vents. You have some adjustments you can go through, as well as some auxiliaries. And then in the middle, along with the armrest, you have a little bit of hidden storage and 2 cup holders that pop out. There's also alcantara for the entire headliner, and at 5'10", I have about 1 inch or so of headroom. So even with the slope of the rear, you can still make it work for adults. Now, up front, we have the same materials. There's the addition of the memory seating adjustments, power folding and heating operations for those mirrors, all the window controls, even a trunk release too. And then we are greeted with an Alcantara flat bottom steering wheel. Let's start this back up though. We have paddle shifters, and then on the right side, there's Bluetooth and voice commands. You have volume and tuning. There's even the RS settings. So you have RS1 and RS2, which you can configure as needed, and then basically a normal setting. And then you have some more info that you can scroll through by using this dial here. So you have a little bit of info there. You can also get into your phone, get into your music there and Bluetooth. You have the navigation as well. And then you can even adjust where you'd like to put all that information. So you have a little bit different of a view here with the smaller nav on that left side. Your cruise and distance pacing is located on the left too. A little bit of storage down below with your headlight adjustments, some more carbon fiber, head-up display, leather for the entire dash, more carbon fiber underneath the air vents here. And then with this infotainment system, you have quite a lot to go through with all of these icons here. There's even the split view, so you can monitor all of that. If you go into vehicle, you do have different driving modes, as well as being able to adjust the ride height. And then you can configure RS1 and RS2 as well. There's also some monitors that you can look at, and then shortcuts on this left side to get into all of this normal information here. Now, right in the middle, there's your engine start stop, parallel parking. You do have some favorites that you can add for the nav. There's a rear spoiler, your head-up display adjustments, and you can turn that upper screen off if you would like to. For the rest of that screen, these are all climate adjustments along with the heated and ventilated seats. Now you can also get into the heated steering wheel and the rear adjustments as needed. There's a shortcut to all the drive modes. You have traction control, some defrosters, there's power, volume, and tuning, and then you have some driver assistance that you can configure. There's also a shortcut to the parallel parking, and then you can also pull up the camera system. So you have so many different angles for both forwards and rear facing views, as well as the 3D view to go around the entire vehicle. Now there's 2 cup holders and a 12 volt, and then let's put this into reverse where we have that camera system. You have drive, and then you can also go into the manual setting as well. E-brake is behind that. There's the adjustable armrest with some storage in there, and then plenty of storage in the glove box. Rear view mirror up top, you have dome lights and controls for that sunshade and sunroof. And then a good bit of visibility for its size and shape. You can still see over both shoulders. And from second gear, here we go. And just like that, we're up to speed. Shifts are also very quick as well. So you can row through these gears with ease and just have a ball. Well, this is what it's like to be behind the wheel for the RS7. Definitely very family focused as far as the practicality with that hatchback and being able to fit in a lot of items. This could seriously be your only vehicle with the amount of room that you have, which is really nice. And then when you're ready to, you have performance at your fingertips to just have some fun. It's a heavy vehicle, but it handles so well. I know I'm not on some really hard twisty roads, but the handling in this is definitely great for its weight. It has a low center of gravity, which definitely helps. It's super comfortable too with that adaptive suspension as well. I have that in my R8. It's the magnetic ride. It does make a huge difference depending on the driving modes that you're in. It can get a little bit stiffer or a little bit more relaxed. Even in the stiff mode though, it's still daily drivable. You can feel the bumps a lot more though. So it's nice that you have those adjustments, and the ride height you can adjust too. So at slower speeds, you can get a little bit more ground clearance in some entry and exits off the road, which is nice. So you can drive this anywhere and be able to clear obstacles as needed. But super comfortable. Like I said, I own an R8, so I do like some of the Audi models. I've never owned the RS7, but I have had friends who have owned them. I had one friend who drag raced his RS7, so tuned it, did some mods to it. It was running 700 or 800 horsepower to the wheels, and drag racing that from a luxury brand like an Audi, it was pretty impressive to see. So a lot of potential for this luxury focused vehicle. But that is going to wrap it up for the Audi RS7. Once again, huge shout out to Carolina Auto Direct for providing this luxury focused performance vehicle for me today. Check out their website, give this video a huge thumbs up, and consider smashing that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our daily uploads. I will see you all in the next video.